Oh my gosh, I'm turning orange. I was once brown and now I'm turning orange. Is that your story? Is that what's happening when you leave your spray tanner and you've just gotten the best spray tan ever and you love your color, getting major compliments? You even purchased that self tanner that your spray tanner recommended and it looked really pretty in the bottle while she was demoing it, but once you put this on right after your spray tan, you're turning orange. Oh my gosh, is this your story? So there is a reason why you are turning orange and what you can do not to turn orange so that you can have the best ever sunless tanning experience that you could possibly ever happen. This happens all the time. It is one of the reasons why I would love to share with you what my experience is and my knowledge so that you don't turn to the Oompa Loompa gang. Not cool. Okay, stay tuned. I'm going to give you a couple quick tips so that it makes sense so that you can prevent being orange and just enjoy being like mocha chocolate beautiful. So I'm Michelle Walters. I am the owner and the artist at Island Glow. We are based out of Virginia. We have locations in Pennsylvania, South Carolina, and you never know where we're going to turn up in the US. So I love educating clients, whether you're my client or you're not, about self tanners, sunless tans, spray tans. They all kind of go underneath that umbrella. And there is some reasons why you're turning orange with your tans, and then there's reasons that you shouldn't be turning orange, and this is what I love to educate on so that you can make a few quick adjustments with what you know to see if you can have a better sunless tanning experience. So let me offer you some of my best tips. First of all, whether you go to get a spray tan or you're using a self tanner, make sure, number one, it's a great quality product. There's a lot of junk out there. There's a lot of people or salons that are just going to buy something off the internet because it's cheap, it works in their budget, and it's just going to handle the mass quantity. So there's a lot of undertones that comes as a choice as a sunless tanner. There's red, there's green, there's brown, there's violet, there's mahogany, there's a chestnut, there's a honey. Okay, so many choices. So if your spray tanner or the person selling you a self tanner isn't quite analyzing what your skin tone is, what your undertones are, pink, yellow, olive, red, did I say yellow? Then they may not understand how your undertone is going to be affected by the actual sunless tanner. So that is what happens afterwards. The overall effect could look on the orange or bronzy sort of level. So you have to ask some questions. You just have to ask questions. What do they offer? Also ask them, what would you recommend based on my skin tone? That'll tell you if they actually really understand skin tones, not just what your overall color is we see, but your undertones versus your skin tone. How can they best determine what the formula is that you need? Okay, so the other thing is, the same thing with your self tanners. What is the what's going to happen when I put on my self tanner? So that's step number one. Get with your spray tanner and have them look at your overall skin tone and let them know what your undertone is. Do they have a product that would complement those two so that you look natural and
Second
beautiful
thing to
and
know,
tan
in
when it's all over
every
with? Spray tan and self tanner, there is this really magical component, and it's called DHA. And it's this really long name, and I'm not even going to go into and telling you because it doesn't matter. DHA is what we all call it. Now, the DHA could be either of a low grade, or it could be medium or a high grade DHA, which means that that particular product, the manufacturer that created this, searched high and low around the whole entire universe to find the best supplier of the sugar plants that we get our DHA from. That could determine also, what the overall effect is in your color when you're all done. So DHA is the magical ingredient that actually turns you tan. So that is could be on so many, other than the quality, whether it's a low, medium, or high grade quality of DHA, then you take that DHA and then you can manipulate it a little bit so that it could either spray on a very light tan, a medium tan, a dark tan, or a super dark tan. So there's all these levels of a tan that you could create from the DHA. So that is the one major thing that we look at and we love. Every tanner has their own amazing product that they stand behind, but that's how they know exactly how you're going to look in your color when we are in front of you. So you have to trust them that if they say, I don't want to actually spray this particular level on you because that's not where you're at, you have to trust them because they don't want their product out there, their client looking orange, and then all their girlfriends hating on them saying, see, I told you, you have an orange spray tan. So sometimes with certain skin tones and undertones, you have to build up over a couple of spray tan appointments or self-tanning sessions in your bathroom the color that you are desiring. So please, 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 please do yourself a favor so you're not laughed at to get with your spray tanner and ask them their best opinion. The DHA, here's what can happen. Just say you got this great spray tan and it's super gorgeous and it's the perfect color. You've never found this color before. You were so excited to make sure that your face and your hands during those 7 days after stay tan too, because you know you were told they are going to fade. Okay, and then tans are very addicting. I get it. You want to be this gorgeous color like forever and you want to really achieve it and you're so excited because the self tanner that you purchased is that girl, that one, right? So here's what I find, because you're so scared of losing that color, you get your spray tan on Wednesday and then Thursday night you're going to put your self tanner on. And then Friday, you might put your self-tanner on. And Saturday, you might skip. Sunday, you're going to put your self-tanner on. So you've applied all of this DHA onto your body. Here's where it gets creepy or orangey. You get the Orange Theory effect. You need to let the DHA on your body, your first application. Let's say your spray tan on Wednesday. You need to let this settle in. You need to let it process just the way it's processing. It takes about 48 hours for your whole color to develop to its darkest level. I know with my clients, I tell them that's where we want to judge if this particular DHA formula that I chose for you is the right formula. But you want this to develop for an entire 48 hours, whether it's a spray tan or your first self-tanner, so that you're getting your true color. I would then also add on another day, so it would be a 72-hour time frame. Then you can start lightly, possibly, applying the self-tanner. With our products, you won't need that early. You want to wait another, like maybe 96 hours. So maybe on day 3 or 4, more 4 is when you would start applying your self-tanner. So when you apply your self-tanner, you need to go ahead and let it process for the 8 hours, shower off, and then give it the 2 days that it needs to finish processing. What happens is so many people start rushing this process and they're so afraid they're going to lose their color or it's fading just a little bit, just because that's what they do, that they keep piling on more self-tanners, more spray tans, more self-tanners. That's where you start getting into trouble. So in certain yellow warm lights on inside of buildings, you probably look gorgeous. But when you go outside to the immediate sunlight, it's not so pretty. It's like a hot mess. It's like a orange hot mess. And all of a sudden, you're being laughed at. Or you look, you know you look kind of orange and you're a little self-conscious about that. And it's not because anything happened with the product. It's because you put too much DHA in a short period of time and it's just not processing the way it should. So basically, in a nutshell, you can't speed that up. It is what it is. And it's a great process. I mean, you can't get that dark in the sun or a tanning bed ever. So you want it to process and be patient with that and love it. It's so gorgeous. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So just take your time. That's how you prevent your, like, the orange theory happening. So let me just kind of summarize this up. With Island Glow, we offer 2 self-tanning choices. Now you could just use your self-tanner all the time. That's pretty much what I do now, just because I run out of time or it's super late at night to get a spray tan, and sometimes I don't want to start really super early and get a rapid tan. So we have 2 self tanners that we do offer as a retail product in addition to our spray tans. So we have our mousse, it's our body mousse, and then we also have our gradual tanner. So what is the difference? So the body mousse actually has a higher DHA, which means it's going to tan you instantly. You're getting a dark, dark color. And so this is going to be that rapid instant tan that most people love. Then our lotion, which is our gradual tanning lotion, is a lighter DHA. So it's very light and it won't go on as dark as the mousse. But what happens is that if you're light skinned, and I mean very fair, then you might want to apply a layer all over to start a gorgeous base coat. Then in about 3 days, or maybe 2 days, 2 or 3 days, if you're still too light, it is safe for you to apply another full layer. Give this another 2 days to develop and see where your color is. If you think you need a little bit more, then apply a little bit more, but you have to at least let this product process every 2 days. Okay, then you're gonna get your desired color. For my mousse addicts, I love you. So you have to be careful with this. You would not apply a full body coat tonight and then tomorrow night apply another full body coat and then the next night apply another one, because this is such of a higher DHA, you're gonna get the orange theory all over you as soon as you apply too much of this. So you have to be careful. Again, let it process. And just remember, whether you spray tan or use our self tanners or you combine them all together, if you pick a night, let's say Sunday night, and then you exfoliate with our exfoliation mitt or our bath soak, and then on Monday or Tuesday is always tan night, then you apply whatever you want. You either get a spray tan or you apply the mousse, or you start with your gradual tanner and you make that your tan night on Monday. Then on Wednesday or Thursday, you might want to apply a little bit more, or maybe you want to wait till Wednesday. When you're my client, I work with you so that we can watch your skin develop all of these formulas, and then we can best tell you when it's time for you to do your touch-ups. That's how you truly, truly, truly can enjoy a great self-tanner or a great spray tan. So I hope this was helpful. I just want you to be brown, and I want you to love it, and I want you to be proud of your choice, and I want you to understand that sometimes it's not always the product that turns you orange, it's the operator, which would be you, because you don't understand the science behind the product, how it works, when it works, why it works, and how it all pulls together and connects all the dots. So if this was helpful, please start doing it the right way. Call us, you can email us, you can Facebook us, you can do whatever you want. Leave a message down below. We'll certainly answer them. And if you found that this particular video was helpful in educating you just a little bit on how sunless tanners work, then please make sure you subscribe, put a comment down below, hit the like button like me, and just share it with your girlfriends, because hey, let's start a movement. We, number one, need to all go to sunless tanners in your area, and if you can't, you can just go to our website. You can purchase your own sunless tanners from Island Glow, and just share with your girlfriends so we can help everyone not be orange. That is not cool. All right, so anyway, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, where else? I don't know, everywhere. Island Glow is everywhere. So we just want to make sure that you understand everything there is to know about how to have a gorgeous brown mocha tan not orange. Okay, peace out.